sit down, then there we have the corpus callosum.
Morning class, are you ready for today's project presentation?
Good morning, ma'am. Yes, we are ready.
Rivera, next.
Good morning, classmates. This is the male reproductive system. The organs of the male reproductive system are in the interior as well as on the exterior of man's body. The penis is the external muscular organ where the urethra is located. The urethra is a tube which expulses both urine and semen on the exterior. The testicles are two organs found in the exterior of the body, and while during puberty, it produces testosterone. The vas deferens communicates with the testicles with the use of urethra and is found within the body. The seminal vesicle produces a fluid called liquid seminal, which transports sperm.
Azares. Summary is all about the vagina. The vagina is an elastic muscular canal with a soft flexible lining that provides lubrication and sensation. The vagina connects the uterus to the outside growth, the vulva, and the labyrinth with the entrance, and the surface of the uterus protrudes into the vagina, forming the anterior end. So this is the inner part of the vagina, and that is the outer part of the vagina. So inside the vagina, it contains the uterus, the fallopian tube, ovaries, submucosal fibroid, subserosal fibroid, intramural fibroid, cervix, and the rest. And also the outside, it contains also the vulva. So the anatomy of it is the mons pubis, uterus, urethral opening, the inner and the outer is the vagina, the vaginal opening, perineum, and also the anus. The ovary. The ovaries are the female gonads or sex cell-producing organs which produce eggs or ova. Generally, the female body will have two ovaries, though the female body can survive with one or no ovaries. The ovaries are roughly 40 centimeters in size, which is about the size of a walnut. They are located at the ends of the uterine tubes, which are connection tubes that attach to the uterus. In the female body, the ovaries and other reproductive organs are located in the abdominopelvic cavity. What are the functions of ovaries? Each month, during the menstrual cycle, an egg is released from one ovary. After the egg is released from the ovary, it travels to the oviducts, the funnel-shaped ends of the fallopian tubes, where it starts its voyage of more than a few days into the uterus. The mature egg is moved all along on its journey through the fallopian tubes by the muscle contraction similar to ocean waves in the fallopian tube. The internal lining of each fallopian tube has cilia, the persistently crashing microscopic hairs. In case if a woman undergoes an unprotected sexual intercourse, these cilia are the one which aids to shift the sperm towards the egg. Often, the fertilization of an egg with sperm takes place in the part of the tubes that is nearest the ovary. In order to reach the uterus, it takes around 5 to 6 days for the fertilizer. Next, Hiramia.
This is the uterus. Uterus is a female reproductive organ located between the bladder and the rectum in the pelvic area. The uterus has 3 layers. First, the inner layer or endometrium, the middle layer or the myometrium, and the outer layer perimetrium. The main purpose of the uterus is to nourish the fetus prior to birth. In menstruating females, the ovaries release eggs that travel via the fallopian tubes to the uterus. If fertilized, the eggs
the mons pubis, the clitoris, urethral opening, inner and outer lips of the vagina, and the vaginal opening. Coligado!
This is the fallopian tube. The fallopian tube, also known as the uterine tubes and salpingus, are two very fine tubes lying ciliated leading from the ovaries of female mammals into the uterus via the reproductive system. The functions of fallopian tube, it is also known as the oviducts, are the female structures that transport the ova of the ovary in the uterus to each male. In the presence of sperm and fertilization, the uterine tubes transfer the fertilized egg to the uterus for implantation.
We all know the parts and functions of the male and female reproductive system. Does anyone know how a baby is being made by the use of this reproductive system?
No.
Okay. So, here's a video clip showing how is baby being formed inside the mother's womb.
The human body is an incredible thing. Millions of biological processes and functions occur during the course of our daily lives, most of which occur without us ever realizing it. Perhaps the most fascinating biological processes occur during puberty, the gateway to adulthood. Puberty allows humans to become capable of reproduction, which is integral in the proliferation of our kind. Let's meet David and Jillian. The two have been inseparable friends for quite some time now. However, lately, Jillian has been looking a little different. It isn't unusual for girls to reach puberty before boys. However, boys are usually quick to follow. And when teenage boys and girls begin to resemble men and women, they begin to develop sexual feelings for each other. The transition from child to adult is never easy. Often, there is a long period of awkwardness. There are, however, products that can be purchased to alleviate some of the awkwardness. It is highly recommended that certain measures be taken to avoid teenage pregnancy. Certain important precautions. Well, this is rather awkward. Let us leave the two for a moment and consider the functionality of the reproductive system. When an egg matures, it travels to the uterus and waits for a sperm to fertilize it. If a sperm does not fertilize the egg, it and the uterine lining break down and exit the woman's body. This is called menstruation. Now here we have a man's testicle, where his sperm cells are produced. Here, sperm can develop until they are mature. When a man experiences sexual arousal, it is time for the sperm to prepare to be ejected from the man's body. If the sperm make it into the woman's body, they must travel through the cervix in order to reach the egg. And though the man produces millions of sperm, only one can fertilize the egg. Only one. And this is how the phenomenon of pregnancy comes to be. A baby is an extremely large responsibility. It must be fed, clothed, played with, cared for, washed. Oh dear.